on top of that, dog. I want it automatic, everyone else TV static. I hate you in my bedroom, on the floor, not on the mattress. Feel like I'm doing something wrong when I ask you to do it with the lights turned on. You hate my favorite song, but you love the way I look when I sing along.
Hello, welcome back. It's gonna be a fun day because I'm checking off one of my bucket list items and I'm going snorkeling. You know how when you're a person that lives at the beach, you don't always do all the touristy stuff? And I'm like very committed to living like a tourist in your own city. So we're gonna hopefully see like some sharks, fish, little bullshit, okay? I have no idea what to expect, but I'm bringing my GoPro, so whatever I see, you'll see too. All right, let's go. We're out in La Jolla Cove. This is Talia. Welcome to the vlog. Okay, she has all of this gear. So what is this?
Baby shampoo. It helps with the fogginess of your goggles. And then once we go down there, we'll go to the showers and just get it out.
So is this the type where if you get, like, it'll fill up with water? Sorry.
Well, I hope it doesn't. You'll die.
No, okay, but like...
No, that's a splash guard, so if a wave like hits, then it won't go directly like into your thing and you won't swallow it.
Okay. Sorry. So yeah, we're gonna try and see, like, I guess a shark,
I want to see an octopus.
I would lose it if I saw an octopus.
Big holes.
Oh, it smells great. Holy, look at the... Oh, look at all the tourists over there. There's all people. I just went right by goldfish. I don't know if that's what it's called. I'll look it up later. But that's just crazy. And you're treading water the whole time. Somebody's paralyzed on me. Talia would be like, I know a spot. It's like the most dangerous thing I've ever done. Hi! I got some packages to unwrap, and they should be pretty cool. Backstory on the packages, I'm slowly kind of rebuilding some of the key points of my wardrobe. I've been thinking a lot for months and months and months, but never really acted on my wish to revamp my wardrobe a little bit. and it's too intimidating to try to totally throw everything out and get everything new. But I just really felt myself going for the same pieces over and over and over again and wearing them into the ground. And a lot of the things I have, I bought like kind of on a whim and wasn't intending to wear them for literally 4 years. Like there's stuff I'm like, I wore this freshman year of college. I just want to upgrade some pieces to things that are a little more adult, nice. I want to feel confident and new and excited about my personal style again. It's evolved internally and my external closet hasn't evolved to keep up. So I literally sat down and made a calculated plan with a Notion template to kind of rebuild the basics a little bit. So I'm going to get 16 capsule wardrobe pieces and maybe 5 color pop fun accessories. But I bought some things, so let me show you. First thing I bought is from Mango. Now, one of the things I wanted to focus on was feeling confident and professional at work, and I've just been re-wearing the same tops into the ground, so I wanted a few more options. I really wanted to revamp my whole wardrobe when I first got the job, and I'm glad I didn't because I think I would have went way too formal and way too performative, and now I have like a sense of like, okay, this is what I'd be comfortable wearing and what would go over well. So actually a TikTok man put me on to this exact shirt, but it's supposed to be a knit top. Ooh, feels so soft. I'll try it on in a second. Let me open this one too. This should be very similar thing, different color. So I got a white size small. Ooh, that's crispy. Let's try them on. Ooh, oh, sensational. And look at how it's hugging the biceps though. And I love this type of neckline, like a crew neckline, and it just feels very much like an elevated t-shirt, which was the goal. I also think, you know, a knit sweater material top is slightly more elevated than a cotton t-shirt, of course. Okay, let's try on the white. Ayy. Like, ayy. And I would wear this outside of work. Okay, what do you guys think? Yeah? This with slacks and loafers? Yup. Next up is what I'm really, really, really excited about. I got them for like half price. Shoes. Sam Edelman. Ayy. You see the vision. Color pop. And personally, I've been wearing my Adidas Sambas into the ground for years now. So I'm like, okay, I want more sneaker alternatives. I want something newer, fresher. And having like a cool color pop shoe. It was between this one and the blue. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. And it has a suede sort of finish on the top. Honestly, the silhouette is a lot like a Samba. And they were only like $52. So for me personally, if I go in a store and I really like something and I try it on and I'm like, oh, should I get it? Should I not? I don't know. And then I walk away from that store being like, oh man. And then if it comes up and reveals itself to me in the perfect opportunity, especially if it's on a sale, I'm like, oh, fate. I gotta get it now. You can't tell me I'm not cooking. But the plan is quality base pieces that are well fitted, that have like little unique features, and then fun accessories. And they were all yellow. All right. Okay, and then last thing is just like kind of funny. I'm actually going to Phoenix in a few days. I'm driving there because I'm going to my friend's bachelorette party because I'm a bridesmaid in her wedding. And one of the things we're going to be doing is having like a beer Olympics, and we have pretty much teamed up and we have like little themes of what our duos are going to be for the beer Olympics, and mine and my partner's is founding fathers. Ain't no way. Shut. Hold on. Bro, ain't no way. Bro, imagine you're standing across the table from me and beer pong trying to make a game-winning shot, and I'm standing there like this. Something like that. Okay, and last thing, I got these as PR for my brand. These are from Guess. Honestly, they're kind of big on my face and I wouldn't really go for this shape. Hey. Anyway, that's my haul. Thank you for watching. Let me know which one was your favorite thing.
I'll be the biggest star at this racist country singers bar. No use shooting for the moon. No use chasing waterfalls. I'm the biggest star at this racist country singers bar. No use shooting for the moon. No use chasing waterfalls. Can only go up from here. Can only go up from here. Can only go up from here. Can only go up. Can only go up. Can only go up from here. Can only go up from here. Can only go up. Can only go up.
Good morning. Bruh, I'm on this run and I get a call from my agent who represents me for brand deals and stuff. And she's like, hey, this brand deal you're working on, they actually asked you, can you make this change to the draft you submitted? Oh, and then actually they said, never mind, you don't have to make the change. Can you post now? Because you're approved. Oh, and actually, can you post within the next 3 minutes? Whoop. Not me falling. Then she calls me and is like, can you post in 3 minutes? And I'm like, girl, no, I'm in the middle of a run. Hello? Speed up the pace a little bit on the way back and we'll post in 30 minutes. Not always, but some brands think that this is my full-time job and that if they ask me to make a major edit in 2 hours, I can do it. And sometimes I can, but a lot of times, girl, I'm working till 5. One thing I've learned from doing content creation this far is like, sometimes you say yes to deals where they lowball you or they last minute are trying to throw something together and you say yes just because it's like, maybe you have time and it's quick money. But funny enough, those deals sometimes take the most energy, they're the most disorganized and do the most rounds of revision. And the truth is, the amount of work you have to put in to make a sponsored video is pretty much close to the same regardless of how much they paid you. So you really drop down your kind of like hourly rate if you not only accept something that's a big lowball and they make you do so many revisions, you end up adding a lot more hours to the scope of work anyway. So it's really hard to learn how to say no. I'm so grateful I have my job because now I feel more comfortable saying no even to bigger deals because I can know I'm gonna make rent and I don't like have to say yes to everything. Woo. Posting. It's actually really cool. I can tell you about it because now it's live. But I worked with Instagram for their Close Friends Only podcast, and guess who the 2 guests they had on were? Paige Beckers, AZ Fun. They said, Claire, help us promote the podcast. Like, let's post about it. Can you post about their personal styles? Blah, blah, blah. Yes! Yes, I can. So that's so freaking cool. Like, it's one of the coolest things I've done. I'm sorry, like, I'm such a big women's basketball fan and I played basketball in college. I watch AZ Fun, I watch Paige Beckers. I would watch this episode myself anyway. So I think it just aligned really well with what I like, what I post, and what they needed. So I'm so thrilled that this worked out. It was a really quick turnaround, but girl, for the right thing, I'm going above and beyond. And we did! Okay, God has looked down on me and smiled and said, Claire, let me throw you a bone because I'm about to go. First of all, backstory. I'm going to get a tattoo right now. How did I go get this appointment? I've been on the hunt for a tattoo artist in San Diego ever since I moved here. I got some recommendations from people I knew. I got some recommendations from TikTok, from Yelp, and like nothing was really hitting till I found this one girl that does my style. And the key is to find an artist that can do your style and like specializes in it and wants to do that. So I found a girl on TikTok, Nina Pokes. I'll put her out right here. And by the grace of God, the next day she says, oh, I'm doing walk-ins from 12 to 4. Guess who's gonna be there at 12 o'clock? And guess who was messaging Nina like, Nina, please hook me up. I need XYZ. Like, would you be down to do this project? She said, yeah. So what am I gonna do? I'm buzzed off of coffee. Just worked with my friend at the coffee shop and now I'm gonna chug a protein shake and eat a protein bar so I'm not shaking on the table when I go there because I haven't had that much food. And we're gonna go get a bird tattoo on my upper arm. Super visible. I want it for a long time. I'm so fucking excited. Let's go.
Don't be the miser tonight. I know that you'd like to. I'm feeling higher than I'd like. And you seem skeptical. Trading places, and I think, man, you'll never understand me. Trying to somehow comprehend the visions deep inside me.
Okay, I'm about to go out, so I don't have that much time. But y'all, this tattoo went insane. And I'm not gonna lie, at first I was a little scared because I never worked with this artist before. I have a second skin bandage on it right now, so it's like all covered up with just like juice. Ew, sorry. But y'all gotta understand. And the funniest part is, from the front, I'm like, okay, wait, I feel super tatted. Like, I'm like, okay, it's giving sleeve. Okay. Womp, nothing. One little fish back there. So my next objective is to work on the back and back here, but I'll show you a better picture of what the tattoo looks like in 3, 2, 1. Yup. Anyway, I'm about to go out to a cocktail bar. Look at my fit. Honestly, I wear shit like this every single day, especially the pants and the shoe combo. But I'm just feeling extra confident because of my tattoo. Like, I'm really getting there. I'm really gonna have a sleeve. And the more tattoos you get, I feel like at a certain point you cross over a threshold where it's like, oh, you're tatted. Like, and each individual tattoo doesn't really stand out as much. Like, people don't look at you and they're like, wait, let me see your tattoo. And it's just like 1 or 2 little standalone things. No, your arm is covered, you're tatted. You get upgraded. So that's the type of shit I'm on.